Welcome to the outdoors. This is Trevor with Brunk Outdoors. How you doing? How you doing? Is it recording? Yeah, it is. Cool. Hey guys, welcome to the outdoors. It's another beautiful day with Brunk Outdoors.
Hey guys, here in my backyard. Now, I know you see all the beautiful women around me and all the money in my mansion, but I'm not here today to talk about any of those things. I'm here to do a Q&A session. So listen up, sit down, plop down on the toilet, whatever you're doing, and enjoy the video.
What are our questions this evening there, Hunter?
Alright, so this is a question I get asked a lot, probably because I'm short. I'm 5'6", and it is, what is your draw length? And my draw length on my Athens Solace is 26 inches. I've been shooting that draw length for probably 2 or 3 years now, and I actually went down from 26 and a half because I found that I shoot better with a 26-inch draw length. So that's what I'm at. Not everyone's blessed with a gorilla arms and gets to shoot a 30-inch draw length, but I guess life's not fair.
Next question. Where is it?
Did you not write them down?
No.
Look how professional I am.
Who's more professional? Hunter, he's got notes written down. I'm scrolling through at the moment. Alright, so the next question asks if we've ever seen the Whitetail Adrenaline videos and their vlog series. And personally, I have never seen those vlog series, and that's not where we actually got the idea of doing the different vlog series. Hunter actually started the vlog series because he watched Midwest Whitetails, and we were both watching them and like how they were doing them. And so that's where we got the idea for that, and that's when Hunter started rolling with them, and that's when...
Yeah, I always went out hunting and had all this footage laying around that you never actually used unless you actually killed something. And once I started watching Midwest Whitetail, I was like, this is awesome. This is something that I would personally want to watch because you get a lot of informative content out of it, and entertainment, just following along a series of someone's hunting journey, I guess. And so it's just been a really useful way to use all the footage that you get whenever you're hunting and filming your hunts. But I've heard of the Whitetail Adrenaline series from one of my buddies, and probably seen some of their Instagram stuff and stuff like that, but I've never actually personally watched their stuff. Whenever I get some time, I'll probably check them out because I've heard they do good work. So.
And with the vlogs, my favorite part about it is you can actually show like the hunt and what happens, because you can go on to the Outdoor Channel or Sportsman's Channel and you can watch 3 deer get shot in a matter of 30 minutes. So you're not really getting the experience of what hunting's actually like. So by having more people go into that more vlog series and kind of show what hunting's all about, I think that's a better direction for everything, and not just a bunch of dead deer heads on the wall. So
gives a good perspective of hunting when you show everything. All right, so what part of Iowa do you hunt? So listen very carefully here, okay? I'm going to tell you where I hunt. I'm going to put a map over the screen of exactly the spot that I hunt at. Wow.
Right here.
Can't believe I just did that. Okay. Well, move on to the next question.
All right, so the next question we got quite a bit was how does somebody become a pro staff member for our channel? And currently there are no openings for what we're doing. We're just kind of a 2-man crew here, and we're just Dad every once in a while when we can get him on video. But just kind of how we're rolling for now.
It's pretty hard to get in at this point, especially if your name isn't Brunk. So we'll just put it like that for now. We do it if we ever expand pretty rapidly. We will be adding some pro staff for sure, but right now it's just limited with our time constraints and what we can really put into this at this point. So it'll just be limited to us and anyone that we feature when we're actually hunting with any of our buddies.
The major part of that is just convenience, because it's hard to take vlogs and send them back and forth to people. So you have to, that's what is so nice about everything, is it's just us two doing vlogs, and we'll upload them ourselves. And
right, and really, even if we did pro staff people, there's not, I don't feel like we could really have them gain anything from being pro staff. I mean, they would get to use all of our sponsorships and everything like that, I guess, but I just feel like we're not in a position to accept any pro staff members at this point. So
Right.
we're just going to keep that closed for now.
We don't want to waste anybody's time.
Right.
How do you get sponsors?
You ask, or you put up good content, and hopefully they'll ask you.
That's a question that you get that we get all the time, even from our buddies, is how do you get sponsorships? And in the past, we just kind of sent messages to companies that we used because we already had the products and we already had experience with those products and we already liked them. But like you said,
yeah, and so it seems like, obviously those sponsorships usually turn out great too if you can connect with them and get in with the company and start getting some replies and start talking to them more. But a lot of times the really good ones that you'll become really close with are the ones that actually come to you and contact you. It really doesn't make much of a difference, like I said, but it is nice when you don't have to go kind of looking for a company. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of how we go about it. And just make sure you're actually putting up consistent, good content.
Right.
There's so many Instagram pages and YouTube channels coming about these days that are the next big thing, and they're all just jumping into things, and they're worried about sponsorships before they even have their niche in the industry and before they even have a bunch of content created, and they're very consistent, and so they're worried about all these things, these big picture ideas, before they even started. So my advice would just be to start producing consistent content, and eventually good things will happen.
Yeah, and with that consistent content, you got to build that storyline, because like we went off before, you can go and watch a video on 3 big deer killed. So it's not about how big everything is. It's not about how many Instagram likes you get on this great big deer or high fence deer that a lot of people have, or I'm not saying a lot of people, but there's a lot of places that do that. But there's the great big deer, or there's a storyline to your friend's buck, or there's a storyline to a buck that you've been chasing all summer, or
Right, you have to just develop your kind of niche, your part in the industry. Something that kind of sets you apart, I guess. And I don't know.
We're still looking for it too.
Well, we're trying.
Do we get paid by any sponsors?
No.
That is a big negative, Ghost Rider, because that's a ways away.
Also, I've got some pretty mean comments, and I don't know. Some people think that, like, if you think that we're doing it just for money or like sponsorships and stuff like that, and it is just not worth it if that's why you're doing it.
No.
I will personally tell you this, that I just looked at this today because it was on the YouTube Creator Studio, and it said our last month profit from our YouTube videos was $10 and like some cents. And I don't know, maybe I'll put that screenshot up on the video here, but you're just not gonna make enough money unless you're like really huge or you're getting paid by like big sponsors or anything like that. And we're not at that point yet. So for us to do this, we have to have a passion for bringing you this content.
This is a hobby.
And it's become a separate hobby that we really enjoy doing. So some of those mean comments that accuse us of...
If we're getting paid, we'd have a lot of good ideas there.
Yeah. If we were getting paid, I don't know. We could up the quality and everything else. I don't know.
Right.
But
one thing I wanted to add in about our channel and our sponsorships is that we don't just use sponsorships or pick up any of these companies just to say things, just to make everybody happy. As you can tell from a couple of our other videos about products that we've used and we don't like, we'll give our opinion, and we're not going to affiliate ourselves with a company that we don't believe in. So when we say that we like a product, we actually mean it. We're not just saying that because we're getting paid, and we're not getting paid, so that's not a reason. And we affiliate ourselves with companies that we like, is what I'm trying to say. So,
and sometimes we'll get contacted by companies and they want to throw a discount at us or whatever. And if we don't already use those products, we're not going to jump in on like a low discount if we don't have any experience with them, and limit time that we could be spending showing our other sponsors products and everything we believe in and already have experience with. So you just have to remember that there's not time for everyone, and you have to make sure you pick out the ones that you really like and focus in on them.
Right.